me one little kiss and that's it. Okay. Okay, one more. That's it. One more kiss. Mom gonna kiss you. You don't kiss me. No.
Reel me in to get it going. Open me up. Sweet talking like you mean it, but you're making it so complicated. I f***ing hate it. Every time I get too close, you push me away. Don't wanna stick, telling me you don't want any obligations, and how you hate them. Don't call me just cause you're lonely. You know you're killing me slowly. No, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me. Give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless. You're making me sleepless. Yeah. I keep losing in this game of playing pretend. I don't wanna be a 4 a.m. I'm suffocating just by waiting on you. So don't call me just cause you're lonely. You know you're killing me slowly. Nah, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me sleepless. Making me sleepless. Give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless. You're making me sleepless. Maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me. Give me something straight from your heart.
All right. Hey guys, good morning. Or actually it's more like, it's still not noon yet. Look at the dirt. Can we just, okay, let's back it up. I just kind of wanted to vlog today at random. I hadn't even planned on vlogging, but basically having a rough morning doesn't write off my day, if that makes any sense. And I was kind of falling into this lull of watching social media and TikTok and Instagram and all of that this morning, and was like,
oh, I'm not gonna get anything done today.
Get off your butt, get ready. Actually the first thing I did was do like my chores. Hi girl, what are you doing, mama? Did you hear the blanket was back? Yeah. She's like, please don't put me in your vlog. I just decided to vlog randomly. I don't know what this day is going to entail. It's just a real day in my life. Some days are structured, some days are not. It's just a random day. So it has this, but if you look, see? It's very delicate with lots of little crystals. Anyway, I love it. So
Blah, blah, blah.
I decided that I wanted to vlog today because I've been following this girl on TikTok, significantly younger than I am. Most of them are. And I started following her on YouTube, and she's been very open about her mental health. And it's funny because one of the things she said is, when I turn the camera on, I'm just so happy. One thing I realized, I really like YouTubing. I really like to do this. It's just some days are hard to motivate and inspire yourself to even get out of bed some days, to brush my teeth some days. I'm not gonna lie, it's 11:30 and I was just brushing my teeth. Like, I struggle. I'm okay, I'm doing good, and this could potentially be my life. The difference is now I know I have skills, I have stuff in my toolbox to help me cope when things aren't going great, and it's okay. I don't see it as like, oh my God, I'm in a downward spiral when I'm having a rough morning. And I'm like, no. And even if I didn't get myself off the couch from watching TikTok today, that would have been okay too. I'm just trying to like take it easy and be more forgiving on myself, was something that we all literally need to do. All of us. So the next thing I want to do, because I haven't been feeding my body today, is I'm gonna get some water. Obviously I'm near the ice. Come here, Char. Want your ice? Oh, puppies. Ow. I also wore something that makes me feel fun and young. Whatever that is. Define young. Uh-oh, what's going on with my ice maker? I think Jen Chapin has this fridge, and she complains about it constantly, saying that the ice machine eventually got broken and didn't work. That's what's happening to mine right now. See this? Sometimes ice gets jammed in there, and I just have to like poke at it. My mom has a fridge where the ice basket is in her freezer, so it just constantly makes ice and there's a basket of ice in there. I would much rather that. Unfortunately, when we got this fridge, it was that we need to replace our fridge. I wasn't vlogging at the time, but the fridge that came with this house started leaking, and yeah, it was creating a lot of issues. So we had to replace it. And if you know anything, wait times and stuff for electronics, cars, appliances is ridiculous, and we needed one immediately. This was the only one that was available that kind of met some of our requirements. I didn't even want silver or stainless steel. I wanted white because that's what I have. But then our microwave also blew, so we got this one. So I'm slowly migrating to stainless steel, even though it's really not what I wanted. I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you my flooring. It's not in yet. Hi, babies. This is Jasmine. Say hi, Jasmine. How you doing? Oh, you mommy girls. There's a Nikki. She hides either in my daughter's room upstairs or Sebastian's bedroom downstairs because she's a big scary cat ever since we moved. Anyway, I'm gonna flip you around and show you the flooring. Again, not installed. They dropped off the boxes yesterday so that it would acclimate, and tomorrow they're supposed to start the install. I'm not holding my breath that they're going to finish tomorrow, but my mom said the guys installed her flooring super fast and it was only one guy, and we have 2 guys coming tomorrow, so cross your fingers that my flooring's installed tomorrow. So this is the flooring, in case you're curious. And hi, are you curious? You're so curious, Buster. And this is it. Hi, you're getting stuck in my chain. Every time I bend over, they get their necks caught in it. Hi, welcome to a random ADHD vlog. This is it, Charlie Warley. Can we just have a minute? I'm just trying to show everybody the flooring. One little kiss and that's it. Okay. Okay, one more. That's it. One more kiss. Mom gonna kiss you. You don't kiss me. No. Okay. Oh god, he's on me. Alright, this is the flooring. Is it not like stunning? Oh god, let's try again. Here she is. It's beautiful. It's laminate. It's the best quality laminate we could get with what we were covered through by our insurance. It's supposed to be really top of the line, great for pets, water proof, whatever all that is. So it's more of like a gray barnyard kind of slab. I don't know, what are these, planks? But we're super excited because if you remember, it was very close to the color of this right now. We had oak floors, but they were very thin boards, probably like this thin compared to this, and so scratched and damaged. So we are super pumped. It's gonna look really modern. It's so bright in here. And yeah, I'm very, very excited once we can replace that and then actually do, you can see way out there, the dining room, which is that dark cherry wood kind of stuff. So it's just a very old fashioned or older style decor in this house. I know it looks so nice. Oh, look at the cabinets. These cabinets are so narrow. Like, I don't know if you can see, but they just don't go very deep. So like when I first got this house, we're having a little mini house tour and update 1 year later how we're living in it. When I first got these, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my God, speaking of, I just said to Jamie, I said me, next week, once the flooring is done, ADHD moment, we'll get back to the pantry. I'm gonna spend 1 day cleaning a room, cupboards, like door frames and everything, especially down low. When you have a big dog like this, look at this. From far away, you're like, oh my God, look at this beautiful kitchen. You can't really tell until you get up close and you're like, shit, this girl's a slob. People just grabbing handles and me not wiping them, because I'm not gonna lie, these aren't things I think of to clean, you know, but now it's all I can think of. So yeah, definitely gonna be a project, like down around their food dishes, the hall, all of that's gonna get cleaned. Anyway, when we got this, I was like, holy shit, look at this big 3-door pantry. They're just so skinny. They don't go back very far. So it's hard to get any of the really good organizational things to fit in there. But I don't even know that that applies to us. I don't even know if those would even work for the way that we eat and the things we use. I don't know. I would also say that 30 to 40% of what's in here has been in here for a year, or stuff that I bought that I thought we would need that we're just not using. So I may have to go through and donate what I can, maybe cook up what I can't, and then stop buying that stuff or whatever. Anyway, here's kind of where I put like our overflow stuff. Anyway, when we saw the house, when I looked at the house on the MLS website and we came and looked at it, I was just so freaking excited. It was so bright and clean and nice. But I cook and I have a lot of stuff. So all of these, countertops that were completely bare and empty when we looked at the house, right? Either they didn't cook or they hid all of their stuff. Once I put out my things, it really starts to fill up. And I've showed you guys before. And here, like behind me, I hate this thing. I freaking hate it so much. Like, it's becoming the bane of my existence. But I use everything that's on it. So it's not like I can get rid of anything. I also have this that goes in my kitchen, which is, again, the bane of my existence. So I'm really trying to come up with a better storage idea. You see behind me, there's like a spot on either side of me on the window. I'd like to find some really good cabinets that might match my table and use those to keep like large appliances, my crock pot, my foodie, my pots, my big pan, whatever the hell it is. Like all of that, Instant Pot, even my air fryer potentially, and get it off my counter. Like, I just feel like I'm at this point in my life where I want simplistic and very bare minimum, but I'm not going to get rid of the things that I use to feed my family and myself. So, it's a season. First, let's get these floors fixed. Then I'm going to clean the walls, and then I'll figure out organizing once my space is in less disarray. Like, look at this. Oh, look at my Trulies. But I use that saran wrap every morning when I make breakfast, so I just keep throwing it there. That's our coats hanging back there. Like, I'm so ready for tomorrow. All right, so back on some of the things I want to do for myself before I head out for the day. I have to go to Walmart and grab some things that we're out of, all that stuff. A lot of times I get frustrated when I can't do things as soon as I wake up or in a specific order. Like, I didn't get a chance to meditate this morning, so now I can't. You have all day, bitch. You have all day. You can get this done. I didn't do yoga. If it doesn't happen within the first 2 hours of waking up, I don't want to do it, but I need to get myself out of that headspace. So including in that headspace is I trying to read. Girl, you better keep trying. I'm trying to read a lot more, and I've been doing that, and I'm very proud of myself. This is a book I was working on way back when I was vlogging, and I kind of put it away and stopped working on it. So I'm back to working on it. It's called Vibrate Higher Daily. It's just about, perspective, perception, the power that lies behind our vibration and our energy, and how feeling good can really transfer to all parts of our lives. So I'm going to read this for a little bit. And my journal, which is something I've been neglecting on, but I follow this girl, Brianna Jones Chase. She's freaking phenomenal. She lost her mom about 1.5 years ago. And I don't know, how I'm just relating to these people who I have nothing in common with, but vibrationally, I just feel connected to them, And look at the dust on this girl. She was sitting on my meditation bench, which, we just talked about, I've been neglectful. So I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I'm not going to be like, you're blah, blah, blah. No labels, no nothing. I'm just going to start journaling. And this girl, Brianna, what she does is listens to affirmations, wherever, podcast, YouTube, whatever, and writes them out in her journal, for 10 minutes, or just writes what she's listening to and reaffirms things that resonate with her. So I'm going to do that this morning, and I'm super pumped about it. I strongly encourage you to just step outside and pick up a habit that maybe you wouldn't normally think to do, and just see how it resonates with you.
Fire rising
Transformation comes by not expecting yourself to be perfect during the process. How amazing is it that I opened the book to this page? Transformation comes by not expecting yourself to be perfect during the process or complete before due time, but rather by rising above, getting better, gaining ground, and vibrating higher daily, wherever and whenever necessary. I have to say this while I'm in the midst of this. Something I've been applying lately, which has been helping me immensely, is a technique by Mel Robbins. Hang on, Jamie's calling. Anyway, sorry, Jamie. He's not feeling good. He has like an ear infection. Anyway, it's Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's supposed to be the counting backwards. It's supposed to help motivate you to move. There's obviously more to it than just that. But I wasn't really looking to use that to motivate me to physically do things. For me, it's in here. It doesn't stop, you guys. Just when I think, no, you know what? I figured it out. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to move on and I'm not going to let this affect me. 20 minutes later, 2 days later, 2 hours later, whatever it is, it's affecting me. And maybe it's a valid thing that's affecting me. But for me, I'm also extremely self-aware of what holds value in saying it out loud and encouraging it, whatever. There's some things that I'm just trying to get past. So for me, internally, sometimes I close my eyes, sometimes I don't. I'm start a thought. The second it starts, I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. And I'm telling you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go has been getting me through the days. Has been getting me through the days lately, and I just want to move that on. So if you have Audible or you want to get the book, The 5-Second Rule, Mel Robbins, I'm sure you all know who she is. She pops up everywhere. But yeah, that and the High Five Habit, which I've talked about before in my older vlogs, are two things that are really freaking awesome. And sometimes I just got to walk by myself in a mirror and be like, just keep doing what you're doing. You've got this. You know, don't beat yourself up. Don't come at yourself from every angle trying to attack yourself and tear yourself down, because frankly, I think that's what most of us are really good at, is just coming up with a million reasons why we suck and why we don't deserve something. Yeah. So I'm going to keep reading this, and I just wanted to throw that 5-second rule out there. And for me, it just helps. I literally can close my eyes. Actually, I'll just give you an example. So whatever's going through my head, even right now, Jamie just calling me, some of the stuff kind of normally I'd be like, oh, fuck. Like, oh my God, not again. Okay, well, I guess that's just another thing I have to adjust to. I don't even remember what it was, because before I even turned this camera on, I sat down. Well, I'm sitting down. I closed my eyes and I imagined myself sitting on a rock in the middle of a huge lake, surrounded by trees around the lake. And that lake is basically my mind. And it's my inner being, and I'm sitting there surrounded by beautiful things. I take a deep breath, and I try to clear my head of all the thoughts that are penetrating. And I remember who I am at the core, in the center of myself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Few cleansing breaths, and if nothing else, it just puts me in a position to think in a clearer, more observant way. It doesn't necessarily make that issue disappear, but it does, because it makes me see it differently. I'm not just saying let it go and forget about it. I'm saying let it go. The biggest thing for me has been that I can't control other people. I cannot control situations, because I have tried to I want to say control. We try to manipulate a situation and things and get this person that thing and make sure you do this for that person and make sure this situation is set up just as so that person doesn't get upset or that person's going to be good and happy and pleased and think that I'm a good person and joyful because I've done all these things for them. Then when everyone else around me is perfectly happy, then I will be happy. Well, guess what? You can do all of those things for those people, but there's still people in their lives who have treated them like shit. They still have past trauma that they haven't worked out, and they're still going to take it out on you and the people around them. So the only thing that I can do anymore is control me. Whether it's through giving myself a high five in the mirror, whether it's through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 letting go in my mind, those are the things that I am learning to control, because those are the things within me that I have a say over how they go in my day. And it helps. It makes like a monstrous world of difference when you learn that what you're reacting to has nothing to do with anyone around you, but with your own inner healing. And the more people who can stop and realize that they are reacting to themselves and inner trauma within themselves, if they could heal, wow, wouldn't that be fantastic? But they can't. And I don't put that on anybody. And I don't decide, well, it's your fault that I feel this way. I'm reacting because you're a dick. I'm not saying I don't flip people off when I get cut off in traffic. It still happens. But for the most part lately, I'm really just trying to fully perceive and understand and conceptualize that this is a me problem. It's not an anybody else problem. So do the work on yourself internally. Take the time to sit with those uncomfortable thoughts. Work it out. Do the shadow work, whatever you want to call it, spiritual healing. I mean, I've been on this path for 2 years now. And I'm just I come through it. I come to the other end. I see the light at the end of the tunnel and I think I figured it out. And then something happens but this is the journey and recognizing it. And now I know that even just these few minutes I've taken to read, to journal, to get myself ready for the day, to put mascara on, because I know that looking good helps me feel good. These are just steps and tools in my tool chest. Anyway, this is turning into a super duper chatty vlog into my mind. You're welcome. Okay, so real life. Belle just called me. Something happened at school. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to come and pick her up and rescue her because that's what moms do. And then I'm going to run into Walmart. If she just wants to come home, I will bring her home and then I will run back out to Walmart. I'm not going to make her go to Walmart if she doesn't want to, but I will keep you posted. Maybe I'll take you in Walmart. I don't know. I don't know how adventurous I am about filming in public right now. So this is mostly just an inside my head vlog anyway. I just picked up Belle. All is well. I said, can you handle 10 minutes while they run into Walmart? So we're going to do this really quick. I don't know how much vlogging we'll get done. Alright, so funny story. We use acetone to clean out our bongs. Yeah, a little life lesson for you. Some glitter. Oh, the price has gone way up. Literally the best litter on the planet. Expensive, but worth it. None of this is on my list, and I haven't gotten Halloween candy yet. Oh, look at it all. Like, that would be my go-to. That would be the last one. Oh, does that look so good? Okay, stick to the list. So this has gone way up. $8.48. I can't believe gas went back up. It's sneaky. Okay. All right, so I'm home from Walmart. Bella's home. We ended up running into, come on, stinker. Into Tim Hortons to get sandwiches. MJ! Wait, did she come in? Oh no, there she is. Here comes the slowpoke. She's probably the slowest dog on the planet when you call her. You think she was 100 years old. Come on, mama. Yeah, make sure your sissy's in the house. Find Tim Hortons, grab sandwiches. So today's a prime example of when things don't go as planned. It's not the end of the world. We are gonna veg out now. Probably watch something on the TV. And then I gotta figure out what I'm doing for supper. I was gonna make chicken. I forgot to take chicken out. Do you guys have a trick for thawing out your chicken quickly? It's 2 chicken breasts that I want to take out. I don't like doing the microwave. Look at me, still living in this. I don't want to do it in the microwave because it always leaves like those little white things, but white things. It's basically cooked the chicken breast, Vanessa, you idiot. Anyway. We're gonna take chicken out whenever it thaws. That's when I'll make supper. That's how it's gonna work tonight. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. It's important. Belle got the same thing, but she ate hers already. I get the BLT extra bacon, extra tomato. Ready? Ooh, okay, it's not that exciting, but look at all that. So, come on. This is the Virgo. Everything's got to be perfectly distributed. Do you have to remake your sandwiches? I do. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, better question. Have you guys watched Handmaid's Tale? Are you watching it? And have you watched, is it the 6th episode, the newest episode? Holy crap. Like, I want to start a series where I just talk about the Handmaid's Tale every week because I'm just like, oh, can you not lick that? MJ. Busted. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna chill out and eat my sandwich, and I may or may not check in with you later and let you know what's for supper, but this is kind of like a full random day in my brain. It's probably gonna be a 40-minute vlog as per usual. Okay. Haha. Okay, update. Jamie just called. He's sick as a dog. He took a COVID test last night because he was starting to get really bad earache and pain on his neck and stuff, and he just wanted to make sure because he is on a course with people and doesn't want to take anything in class. Anyway, it came out negative. Belle's been getting sick. Like, we have been passing around a cold in this house since day 1 of school. Like, Belle has already missed 6 days of school, 3 for knock you on your ass cold, and another 3 days because we had hand, foot, mouth in our house. Like, it's getting ridiculous. And now I feel like we're just making up for lost time because it doesn't normally happen to us. Like, in all of the time I've been with Jamie, I've never seen this many people so sick in our house, and I've been disinfecting on a daily basis. I've got the Lysol wipes, the spray. But anyway, he's home. He's coming home an hour early from class. He said he's got so much pain in his ear and in his throat, and he went to the pharmacist. He got some ear drops. I said, you're probably gonna need to make a doctor's appointment or go to outpatients because you're probably gonna need an antibiotic or a prescription to get rid of something like that. So I sort of having sympathy pains for him right now. And Belle, it just has a cold, but she's congested and sneezing and runny nose and all that stuff. Anyway, I guess 'tis the season, or is it just since COVID that colds are stronger now? I don't know. So he's on his way home. I doubt that I'll be making a big supper. He said he has no appetite, neither does Belle. So put the chicken in the fridge. It'll be thawed out in time to make supper tomorrow night. And I'll probably run down to the Irving Big Stop and grab some soups and stuff for supper, I think, especially if he's not feeling good. The Irving Big Stop, if you're not from Canada, is like a truck stop, like a big gas station. And if they have a big stop, it's always a restaurant, which is freaking phenomenal. Those of you from Canada know this. So I think they have a soup special on Thursday night, so I'm gonna grab that. Anyway, not very exciting. I'm probably gonna shut it down here. I had a really good conversation with the friend today, and she watches my vlogs, and I told you that she reached out at such a random point in my last vlog that was like perfect timing, almost kismet, that she was like, hey, and I was like, oh my God, which is funny that, you know, this person I have a connection with, I don't know a lot about her. She doesn't know a lot about me other than what I tell you guys on my vlogs. But you just know that you would just be very good friends with somebody. This person, I know I would be very good friends if we were in person. Not that we can't be good friends distantly and, you know, through electronics, but you know what I mean. We were just talking the other day about how nice it is to speak to someone like-minded, whatever that is, whatever I need to talk about, whatever you need to talk about, whether it's your religion or your beliefs or, wow, it's so nice out, you want to have light conversation. It's nice to talk to someone that wants to have that same reciprocating conversation with you. It's just like when we bounce things off of each other, we talk about the way we view the universe and the world and our perceptions, and sometimes it's just very solidifying to talk to somebody like that. So I had a nice conversation with her again today, and that's it. That wraps it up. I just feel really good today. Content. Maybe that's a better word. I'm not like phenomenal, but what is that? Like, what's that? Welcome to my head. Look, these guys shut it down already too. Anyway, that's it, guys. There's my flooring. Hopefully, cross your fingers that by the time this vlog goes up, the flooring will be done. I doubt it. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm also trying to be realistic. Like, there's a fine line. If you read the 4 agreements, the 5th one is be skeptical. So, all right, I'm rambling. This is what I do at the end of every vlog. You know that. I love you guys so stinking much, and stay subscribed, keep watching. Let me know if you like these random vlogs. You know, some of them were a little bit more contrived. Here I go on a tangent. In the past, not contrived, still my real life, but like, you know, filming myself going up and down the stairs to do laundry and getting exhausted doing laundry because I was filming it. Like, now I'm literally just taking you in my life, and today was just a day of a lot of thought and a lot of realizations, and I brought you guys in it. So thank you for those of you who stick around and watch these ridiculous vlogs. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Who knows what it'll be. Love you.